good candidate, period. Like, period. And that doesn't even include, as I talked to you guys about the expose. Candace Owens is on vacation this past week, but she's coming back on Monday, and I'm going to get more into it. But her entire background, in my opinion, is a fabrication. Her family has gone through great lengths to disguise their communist political ties, like birth certificate. Donald Harris, who's supposed to be her father, well, according to birth and death records, he died 2 years old. And some people are like, oh, well, they didn't really have money, and in some places, in some countries, they were poor and stuff. Like, listen, Kamala Harris comes from a long line of plantation owners, slave owners. They had 1,100 slaves. The Jamaican government paid them $11 million for their slaves when slavery was abolished there. Her mother's side of the family are very wealthy. They are high up people in the Indian government. They're a political communist family that are very wealthy. Kamala grew up, I know she says middle class, but she didn't. She grew up wealthy. And I'm going to be breaking that down, but that hasn't even popped major in mainstream, but I believe it is going to pop. And combine that with her, she's just not a good speaker. She's not Obama in terms of being able to get out a message in a salient way that is coherent. And this is why when she ran for president in 2019, 2020, she failed. And she was one of the first people out because she's just not a good politician on the national stage. It
They
is
ain't
what
never
it
seen
is.
these bars.
And this is
They
what
ain't
they
never
were
seen
worried
these
about when they took Joe
bars.
Biden
They ain't never
out
held
because she
me
got
down.
that
They ain't
surge
never
because
held
Joe
me
Biden was really
down.
depressing the
You
United
ain't
States
never
because they
seen
were
my
treating
life.
him like he
You
was
can
the
never take
walking
my
dead.
life. You can never take my mind. You can never take my mind. You can never change my mind. You can never see my worth. You can never take me place out of the dirt. You can never take my earth. You can never see my light. You can never see my eyes. You don't look me in my eyes. You just look so deprived. You cannot take what's mine. You cannot take what's mine. Pick up these bags and get the story going. I don't have time to be lost in heroics. Nigga, why you hate yourself? What did I do? I just had a well-known smile back at high school. Full-fledged pharaoh in this bitch. But I don't got pharaoh like privilege. Due to my skin color, my pigment. See, I niggas still slaves, Willie Lynch shit. I don't have to retell the story, you know the truth. Is melanin a symbol of earth for an ego boost? Am I asking for me or you? Happiness as a path to a...
But now that the honeymoon is over, reality is setting in, and she's just not well liked outside of a certain demographic, period. And I think even people who are pushing for her, there's no like Kamala fans. It's just most people are anti-Trump. Most when you talk about, oh well, Kamala, you should vote for Kamala, everything is, Project 2025, Trump is dangerous, Trump is a jerk, Trump is this, Trump, it's all anti-Trump. And that's not going to be enough, as we're seeing in the polls, to put